Sports.
No score.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on second down. Tannehill. Brown has the first down and much more. And down to the 27-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Vernon Butler breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So third and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Greg Joseph on for the Titans. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Joseph's got it. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
3. Bills, nothing.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Roberts on the return. The Bills take over first and 10. At their own
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Just bowling over tacklers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
brings up
the final shot before half for Allen. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10.
Hey, get in there and get what you want. Get in there and get what you want.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. His guys have the lead as the white stuff continues to fall. And for the call of the second half, we give it back to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Joseph.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. And what I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself. And you noted it. right there on the border in this game. They're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
That one was intended for John Brown. He's going to take off with it. He gets away from one. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made at the
2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Vic Beasley, not just a pass rusher. He gets in to quickly blow that play up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out, and the Bills have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And the Titans first down.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tannehill on first down. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Tennessee.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Now he's flushed out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Titans.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. He's at the 40, the 20, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Hausch could attack on the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Raymond now on the return. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Micah Hyde on the coverage.
Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Just to get it back to a one-score game. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
3. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
That cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Tannehill now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Titans 5.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type